It's just me and me and me. Here's the thing. I noticed that there's this whole concept that being single is horrible, or there's just this either or. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is that I'm one of those people who really does enjoy being single. And guess what? I want to tell you all the reasons why. One, I like shopping by myself for myself. I like to go out by myself, walk down all of the aisles and choose the things that only I want, and then buy those things knowing that they're only for me. That's it. I'm the only person I had to consider. Two, I like to cook for myself. I really, truly enjoy cooking for one. I don't care about how spicy it is, how anything it is. It was cooked to my specifications for my palate, only for me. No one else has to know about it. You don't have to know if I made a bad meal, a good meal. It doesn't matter. It was for me in the first place. But you know what? It was delicious. Too bad you didn't get to have any. I made it just for me. I love that. Then I really like sleeping by myself in my own space, in my own bed. I have the most wonderful setup. I have a pillow that's made for pregnant women, apparently. Marketing to me is really trash when it comes down to it. It should be made for smart women who understand how to sleep, or smart people, to be honest. This wonderful pillow that just cushions you and puts you in the right place when you need to. Whatever you need, it gives you. Then I have a body pillow, and then I just have pillows. And no one is there to tell me how many pillows I'm supposed to have on the bed, how much space am I supposed to use. I use the whole space. I like to spread out, starfish, and then I like to get really small, and then I get big again, and there's no one in my way. There's no breath to roll over to smell. There's no farts that I have to smell. Ugh, speaking of farts, I actually like the smell of my own farts. I like to sit around and fart sometimes and smell my fart by myself. It's a very pleasurable experience. Those of you all who know about that life, you get it. I don't need an audience for this. It's just me, my farts, and just being fascinated by the human body. I really like that. I love being single and enjoying that. Just those moments, they just kind of sneak up on you and like, hey there, friend. Interesting. Is that what that food did to you? Oh, not so bad. Or, ooh, you may not want to do that again. It's a conversation I get to have with myself. I like talking to myself out loud, full voice. I like to have I'm doing it right now. Oh, shoot. I like to have full conversations with myself. No one's around. It's just me and me and me. And we just go back and forth. It's a beautiful freaking feeling. But you want to know what else I love? I love to be by myself in a nice empty space, in my space. I like to hear only my sounds. I like to hear my silence. I just love the feeling of no one being there. Yes, I said it. I love the feeling of no one else being there, and I'm in this space by myself. It feels fantastic and good. And yes, the alarm is on. Security is nice and tight. And that feels good too, because I love being by myself. It feels fantastic. There's no one around, no other energy, nothing, just me, my thoughts, my ideas, my noises. I love it. I love the fact that I don't have to pass any stupid test. There's something really weird about relationships where we're concerned if this person's going to fulfill our desires or not fulfill them. And we set up really stupid tests to see if they're going to pass them. I've done it before as well. I love not having to even think about that. Like, I'm not going to pass your test in the first place, and I don't give myself tests. I'm just out here doing my thing and loving it. Speaking about doing my thing, I like my own bathroom that no one shares, not once, not at all. You don't brush your teeth in my bathroom. You don't pee in my bathroom. You don't poop in my bathroom. You don't clean yourself in my bathroom. It is mine. I love that. I love being single and knowing that bathroom is only for my personal use, no one else's. It is beautiful. I don't have to tell you what to do with the toilet seat. I don't have to worry about what comes off your body in my shower. I don't have to worry about possible fungus feet. All the things that gross me out about other human bodies. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about how you spit out toothpaste and put it in my sink. And if you washed yourself appropriately, how did you wash it? I don't have to go back and look at my toilet and figure out what did you do to my toilet. None of those things. I'm a single, happy woman with her own bathroom, and she runs it like she wants to. I like watching what I want to watch all the time. I don't want someone coming into my space to watch what they want to watch. No, we're watching rom-coms. That's it. That's all that exists. I'm watching rom-coms. I like to watch it by myself. I don't need anyone watching it with me. Even if you're just trying to support me in watching it, no, I just want to watch it by myself, how I want to watch it, at the speed I want to watch it. I like to watch videos at double speed. It's a pleasurable experience. Oh, you want to slow it down? Guess what? Not your choice. You're not here in the first place. It's me, and I'm doing my thing, and I love that. I like a home that's about 80 degrees. Yes, and then in the winter, I like it weirdly cold. Oh, you're too cold this winter? Doesn't matter. Guess what? I have my clothes on and I like being warm. Oh, you're too hot this summer? Guess what? Doesn't matter. I'm living in a wonderful tropical environment. I do what I want, how I want it. The temperature is how I want it, and I'm happy. Happy as pigs in slop. I love that. I love that the temperature and everything is really up to me, and there's no one that I have to consider if you're comfortable or not. This is how I do it. I love keeping my car the way I like my car. I like no one being in there. I like to be in the car by myself. It is me and it is Juju. That's her name. And we are together and we get it. We understand life. We know where we're going. There's no passengers. There's no room for that. You might think there's room for it, but there isn't. Nope, we don't have to move anything for you. We are happy as we are, and we're doing our thing. I love that aspect of being single. Like, just, I'm doing me. I like going out, guess where? By myself, to the movies, to restaurants, shopping, all those places. I like to sit down at a table for one and eat my meal in peace and enjoy. I am a flirt. And what I love about being single is that I don't have to worry about anybody's feelings. I'm a charismatic gal, okay? When I go out there, I flirt with everyone I encounter. And when I'm single, guess what? I don't have to worry about, oh, am I hurting this person's feelings? Oh, is this happening? No, I'm just being me, and let me be me at peace. I have to flirt with the person who's ringing up my groceries. It's important to me, okay? I have to flirt with the person who's taking the order for my food. I have to flirt with everyone I encounter. I have to flirt with the person next to me as we're looking at this particular item. It just has to happen. If I want to flirt, I need to flirt. The girl has to flirt. So, how beautiful is it to do it when you're single? I love it. It's who I am in the first place. I love being totally immersed in my own interests and not sharing someone else's interests. Like, I really don't want to know what you like to do. I like knowing what I like to do and just doing the thing that I like to do. Like, just doing that. Oh, what? You're into what? Don't even know, because I like being single and doing my thing and having my interests. It's so beautiful. So that means if I want to go out dancing, if I want to go roller skating, if I want to go to a museum, it's what I want to do. It's my interest. No one has to share it with me. I'm going by myself anyway. If you want to come, I might see you there, but you were never really truly invited. I love that me time is all the time. There's never a time where me time isn't happening. Me time is whenever I want it. I don't have to carve out a little time for me time. Me time is when I woke up, and it's all day until I go to sleep. It's always me time. I love laughing at my own jokes. I tell some very inappropriate jokes. I tell jokes that will hurt all kinds of people's feelings. But guess what? I can share them with myself and laugh at them. And I just love that. And see, I have this personality where I have a hard time keeping secrets. If I were not single, now I gotta tell you this joke that might hurt your feelings. But guess what? I'm single. I can tell this joke. And the only person I have to worry about me spilling the beans to is myself. Lastly, what I love about being single and accepting that I love being single is that I don't have to work on me. I can't stand the idea that some people are single because they have to work on them. I don't have to work on me. All I have to do is be me. That's one of my favorite parts about being single and accepting that I love being single. I ain't got nothing to do except be me. And that's it. And with all that being said, yeah, I would love to be in a relationship. I would love to share a meal with someone as much as I love to have my own meals. I can fit it in my schedule to share a meal with you. I actually really, really, truly love to dance with someone and go out and share interests with people. It's nice. It's nice to have a shared interest and do that together. I like the idea of just being around someone and smelling them if they smell good. Yes, I don't like to smell people in general, and this is why I like being single. I like to smell my own smells. But when someone smells really nice and you like their smell, hey, it's nice to be around. So that is something that I think is beautiful about being in a relationship when you're with someone who you actually enjoy smelling. I'm hilarious. I think so. If someone actually wants to share my sense of humor and I actually like their sense of humor, how nice is it to share jokes with? So I'm totally open to that as well. So I think that's something beautiful about being in a relationship, actually sharing jokes and sharing humor with. I also like the idea of, as much as I like my own space and my own everything, I would love to live next door to a really, really wonderful man, right? And we could find little spaces that we share together. Like, we could like make a little bridge or something. I think that's a beautiful idea. A little like way to like our shared space, and then you have your own place, I have mine, because we need our own space. Oh, that's so beautiful. I think that's very exciting. And as much as I like driving with Juju, and me and Juju are taking the streets, I'm a very good passenger. How nice would it be just to sit back and be a nice passenger as, we take a drive? I'm into that. I think in general, it's just nice to share your life with someone. And it's a pleasurable experience. And so I'm not opposed to it at all. I'm also a team player. I like doing things with other people. I like building together. I like working on projects together. I like doing something with someone else. It's really pleasurable. And I love to see where my strengths match their strengths. It's awesome. In general, I love the idea of being in a relationship, and I'm open to being in a relationship. I also love being single. These two things can be true. I'll tell you the hardest thing about being single, though. One is being someone who actually enjoys being single. It's almost like the world tells you you're not supposed to like it. It's not supposed to be enjoyable. There's something wrong with you. And I disagree. So it's just a funny stance to have, because I'm like, this is how I really feel. I'm like, I love it. You can't tell me they're not wonderful aspects of being single that totally fit who I am and my personality. I find so much joy in these things. Men tend to treat you with less respect when they know you're single. Somehow there's something it means that you're available. They can be married, they can be in a relationship, but somehow if you're single, in their mind, their little mind somewhere, some men think that you are available to them, like you don't have standards. I do, sir. Don't want your little raggedy self. Go back to whoever it is you're disrespecting right now. I'm not the one. The other thing I can't stand that's hard about being single is people are always asking you, when are you going to be in a relationship? Do you want to be in a relationship? I don't think you're relationship minded. How about, I'm just a multifaceted being. I love being single, and I'm totally open to being in a healthy and wonderful relationship. And one really doesn't trump the other. There's this pressure to either be single and bitter, right? Or single and desperate to be in a relationship. I am neither. I'm single and happy, and also happy about the possibility of a healthy relationship. I'm going to be happy either way. So in conclusion, the great part to me about being in a relationship is like feeling your heart open and feeling like your biology worked the way it does, and all of those chemicals in your brain firing, and the beautiful feeling of falling in love and finding someone that matches all those wonderful things that allows your brain to function in the way that it does. And somehow some of those things that you might have been like, ugh, no way, you are able to just open your mind and embrace new things in your life, right? To me, that's so exciting. But being single is also really amazing. It's this time where you get to fall in love with yourself completely, however long that is. Because to me, if I'm just in love with myself for the rest of my life, I have done no harm at all. I've done well. I've lived well, and I will have no regrets. And if I actually share that love with someone else, it's beautiful as well. I think that in general, life and love can be had wonderfully and beautifully and perfectly, whether you're single or you're not. All right. Thank you for watching. How do you feel? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Where are you at? I felt like I had to make this video because I feel like my voice needs to be heard. There's more people out there like me, but if you didn't know that we're out here, hi, I'm Kiki, I'm single, and I'm happy, and I think it's great to be open to a great relationship.